Hey, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. In this episode, we're going to take on the final level of World 4. Why'd it get so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Oh well, hope you survive the night. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Alright, so we got 410, and it's going to be a dark and stormy night here in the final level of World 4. So this is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and place a couple of things here. This is going to be exciting. I'm a little bit scared that I'm going to get my ass totally handed to us. There's no music. The music is non-existent. It's just very, very quiet and stormy here tonight, which is totally fine. I don't know why we have blowbers. I'm assuming we have blowbers for the simple fact that we have probably balloon zombies that are going to be showing up. That's what my guess is, but I'm not entirely sure. This is going to be kind of scary. I'm a little bit concerned that we are going to get ourselves totally annihilated here because we cannot see what's coming at us very easily. So this is going to be concerning. Just a little bit concerning. That starfruit is going to die. That starfruit is going to die a painful death. There is little doubt in my mind. But that is okay. It's not a big deal. That starfruit can go ahead and die if it so needs to die, but then again, I would much prefer it if it didn't die, because you know what, I would like to have starfruit on the screen if it can be entirely helped. So I'm going to go ahead and protect that starfruit with a pumpkin. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. There is a buckethead zombie somewhere. It's right there. I don't like the fact that there's a buckethead zombie there. That's kind of a concern for me. So can that buckethead not be a problem? I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with this guy right here. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna deal with that guy. Like that, I guess. I mean, he died somehow or another, but you know what? Other than that, I'm a little bit concerned that things are gonna go particularly badly. But let's just hope that things don't go so bad. That would be wonderful if things did not go bad. The lack of music is a little bit disconcerting, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Let's just kind of hope we can get through this without getting our asses totally handed to us. That'd be phantasmical. I'm a little bit concerned that we're gonna die a painful death, but we're kind of hoping that that doesn't happen. I'm just kind of placing plants in random places, hoping that it works out the way we want it to work out, but since we can't see what's going on most of the time, I'm kind of having a hard time here. So let's just kind of hope that this works out the way we want it to. I'm a little bit concerned that we are going to lose our entire life, but then again, let's give it a go. Let's give it the old college try. Alright, so here we are, in the darkness, in the utter darkness, with no protection. And of course, I don't know what I'm talking about. We have plenty of protection. We're doing a pretty good job here so far. So let's just go ahead and keep up what we're doing here. I wonder if I need to put down a lily pad in order to put down a pumpkin around my sea shrooms. Not entirely sure if I have to do that. That would be kind of unfortunate. But then again, maybe not. Maybe we don't have to do that. Yeah, there's some balloon zombies showing up now. So let's go ahead and be ready for that. But the good thing is that we have cactuses in just about every lane, so we don't have to worry about it too much, which is perfect. Which is perfection. So I'm not particularly worried about blowbirds for the simple fact that we have cactuses in just about every lane. So I'm not all that concerned. So this is going pretty well, I would like to say. So let's just keep up what we're doing here, because this is actually going much better than I had originally thought it would. So let's just go ahead and keep up what we're doing here. Hopefully we're able to kill off the Jack-in-the-Box zombie before he explodes. And it does seem like we're able to do that relatively easily, so let's just go ahead and keep up what we're doing here. Collect our monies. Collect our lovely, lovely monies. Yeah, go ahead and eat my sea shroom. It's not going to lead to anything for you. These are going to die first. 'cause you're gonna die before bad things happen for me. So get out of my face, Mr. Guy. So these cactuses are coming in very, very useful right now, there is no doubt. There is no doubt that the cactuses are coming in very, very useful. Just as these sea shrooms are coming in useful as well. So I have a huge amount of plants right now. So I don't see anything getting past our defenses right now. I feel pretty safe with what we have right now. So let's just go ahead and, keep up what we're doing. And I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be safe as long as we keep up what we are doing right now. So let's just keep up what we are doing right now. Put down another starfruit there. And then put down another lily pad and another starfruit there. Okay, so we're doing pretty well here. Let's go ahead and put down a magnet shroom right there. Just so we have a magnet shroom on both sides, because that's going to help us significantly. Especially since we have digger zombies showing up as well, which we don't want to have to deal with. We don't want to have to deal with digger zombies. So let's hope we don't have to deal with digger zombies too often, because that would be a serious nuisance. Oh, hey there. Oh, we have cabbage bolts now. So we're already starting the rooftop levels now. Cabbage bolt hurls cabbages at the enemy. So we're already starting the rooftop levels. Whoa, they even found a way onto your roof. Those are some persistent zombies, dude. You'll need to use cabbage bolts here due to your roof's angle. Remember that and you're good to go. Okay, well, this is when things start getting interesting. So let's go ahead and use these. This should be interesting indeed. Well, I'm going to need sunflowers, so let's not forget about sunflowers. But what am I going to have to do here? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what I want to use here. Snow peas, probably. I'm probably going to want to use jalapenos and squashes. And probably tall nuts. Let's go with something like that. The first few rounds of the rooftop level is pretty simple for the simple fact that they give us the potted plants for us right off the bat, rather than us having to plant those ourselves. So that makes that a lot easier, the first few rounds of the rooftop level. So I am quite pleased about that. I'm not gonna be upset about such things. Hello there, Mr. Zombie. I'm going to toss some cabbages at you. Now, cabbages, they fire a little bit slower than pea shooters, but they deal some more damage than pea shooters. So that is nice. I am not gonna be upset. They deal quite a bit more. So let's hope that we can annihilate their face. That would be wonderful in some fashion or another, my friend. Not to mention, I really like the song here on the rooftop level. The rooftop level music is very, very nice. It is very catchy indeed, and I very much like it. It is very enjoyable to listen to. Okay, well, oh no, there's a conehead zombie there. I'm not a fan of the conehead. He's a problem, and I don't want to deal with him, not at all. But that's okay, I think we can manage somehow or another. Still, I'm a little bit concerned that this guy is going to be a nuisance. Can I slow him down? Can I slow him down enough that I can, actually kill him before he has a chance to kill off my snow pea? Yes, I can. Okay, fantastic. That's kind of what I was hoping for. That is what I was hoping for, is that I could slow him down fast enough. Okay, there we go, and now I can go ahead and place another snow pea right there. Oh no, it's the frickin' bungee zombies. These damn bungee zombies, dude. I frickin' hate them. I can't stand these sons of guns. I cannot stand them. They are a nuisance, and I don't like them whatsoever. They steal my plants, and I don't like them. I don't like that they do that. I don't like that they steal my lovely, lovely plants. I kind of need those to survive. I kinda need plants to survive, so why do you steal my plants, Mr. Guy? Why do you have to do what you're doing, Mr. Guy? I fail to understand the logic you are presenting to me. But that is okay, I can get them back however I want to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna try to get them back as much as possible. Okay, let's go ahead and place another snow pea right there. Having snow peas out front is probably going to be a beneficial strategy, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to have some snow peas out front, because that might work somehow or another. I would like to... Oh no, he's going to steal one of my pots. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about a stolen pot. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Because it doesn't really matter too much, because we're only facing some very basic zombies right now, and it's not something we can't handle, so I feel pretty safe as we are. So having one less potted plant really isn't gonna lead to too many negative things for us, so I think we're pretty safe. And just like that, we got ourselves a pot. A flower pot lets you plant on the roof. Hey neighbor, got some new items for sale. Oh, do ya? Okay, well, the roof cleaner has an extra line of defense for those difficult roof levels. I will gladly take that. Thank you very much. That I will gladly take. I don't think there's anything else I want, so I'll go to the next level. Thank you. Thanks very much, Crazy Dave. I appreciate you. Alright, so now we're gonna have to take flower pots, some flowers, and then we're gonna have to take whatever the hell else we can, manage to take. I am not entirely sure what I want. This is gonna be a problem. We have pole vaulting zombies, so we're probably gonna want tall nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and take starfruit, and, let's go with jalapenos. Okay, so they give us quite a few rows of flower pots, all like right at the start, which is super nice. So we don't have to really worry about placing down any flower pots like right off the bat. I'm gonna want a column of flower pots right here, obviously. But early on, we're not gonna have to worry about it too much. So let's not concern ourselves too much with it right off the bat. But eventually we are going to want to plant some flower pots. So let's be ready for when we do have to actually do that, even though we don't have to actually do it right off the bat. So let's not be upset about the fact we have to do that right off the bat, even though we don't have to. Okay, go ahead and place that guy right there. Because I am going to want to have snow peas out front. That is what I'm going to want to have to do. So let's be ready for that, because that's what I'm going to want to be doing, is placing snow peas way out front for those pesky conehead and buckethead zombies, for when they eventually do show up. That is what we're gonna want to use, like that, for example. Those frickin' sons of guns. But I can deal a decent amount of damage to them on their way here. Of course, I'm not entirely sure how I want to handle this guy as he is right now. So I am going to just use a squash on this bastard. That is what I'm going to go ahead and do, because I don't like him. Now, is this guy going to be a nuisance? Is this guy going to be a problem? Can I use a snow... No, I can't. Darn it, dude. What a waste of frickin' sun. Oh, no. Oh, man. What a waste of sun that was. So they actually do have to be way out front here in order for the P to actually, you know, get past the top of the roof, which I wasn't entirely prepared for. Which I am not a fan of, and it kind of makes me upset that I messed that up as badly as I did. That kind of bothers me just a little bit. That bothers me just a little bit that I messed that up that badly. That bothers me just a little that I messed that up so much. Can I get one more sun, please, and thank you. Thank you very much. But again, this is a learning curve. This is trying to figure out exactly where we need to place plants for them to be effective. So hopefully we can actually, you know, place plants in effective places rather than mess it up too badly like we did just now. That would be marvelous. That would be marvelous if we don't mess up placing plants and wasting all of our sun. That would be great. Mr. Conehead, I'm just gonna go ahead and squish you. Because I don't like you. I'm just gonna go ahead and squish you, Mr. Guy, because I don't like you. That is what I'm going to be doing, Mr. Guy, because I'm not a fan of your existence. Not at all am I a fan. You are a nuisance. Okay, so we're doing relatively well so far. I need a little bit more sun, though. Thankfully, that pole vaulting zombie isn't showing up as soon as he did last time, which is helping us just a little bit. Allowing us to actually get a bit of a defense going before that damn pole vaulting zombie shows up way too soon. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how to deal with this son of a gun. I'm really not entirely sure how to deal with this son of a gun. Really not entirely sure how to deal with this son of a gun. This guy is a problem, and I really don't like him. He is a serious nuisance. Yes, he is. Really? Why? Not entirely sure how I want to deal with those frickin' pole vaulting zombies when I don't have any sun to deal with them with. Oh well. I suppose I could have used a tall nut or something, but that did not seem to be an effective strategy because I didn't have any sun to spend on that whole nonsense. Because I did not have any sun to spend on it. Okay, this guy I'm going to slow down with a snow pea because that's the only way I'm going to be able to manage to deal with this guy is if I slow him down. So let's go ahead and do that, otherwise he is going to be impossible to deal with, so let's go ahead and slow him down. Let's go ahead and slow him down just a little bit, because that's what I need to be doing. I'm an idiot, by the way, just in case you weren't aware. I'm going to go ahead and do that, because that seems to be, like, the safest thing for me to do. Man, I am doing a really, really bad job on this so far. Can I just say that using words of the English language? I am doing a very, 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 very poor job right now. I am doing a poor job. I am failing miserably. That is all there is to it. Okay, can we actually slow down this this pole vaulting zombie without, you know, messing it up too badly? Yeah, I am not performing particularly well right now. I am really, really not performing particularly well right now. I don't know why, but I'm getting myself caught behind the loop way too much right now. Getting myself caught behind the loop way too much right now. I'm getting myself caught behind without any sun way too much right now. I don't have really any sun now, and I'm really not a fan of the fact that I don't have any sun to do anything with, and I am not happy about it whatsoever, my good old friend. But I suppose we have a chance to catch up just a little bit here. So let's go ahead and try to regain our composure. Let's go ahead and try to regain our composure. So let's go ahead and do that. I feel like we're entirely capable of getting back to where we want to be. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's try to get back into a comfortable position. Get back into a comfortable position. Let's not panic anymore, because that's what we were doing there for a period of time, was panicking just a little bit. Gonna go ahead and use a jalapeno right there, because I don't like any of those zombies that were showing up there. I did not like any of them. They were a serious problem, and I did not like any of them. Okay, so we're doing a terrible job, but we're getting through this. We're getting through it somehow or another, even though we're doing a terrible job. So I suppose this works somehow or another. I suppose it'll work somehow. Even though, again, we're getting caught with, like, no sun, which isn't necessarily what we want. But hey, we have 2 columns of cabbage pulse, which is perfect. That's a good start. That is a good start, having 2 columns of snow peas. So that is going to help a bit. So I'm not going to complain too much, my good friend. Okay, let's go ahead and place a 3rd cabbage pult right there, just so we have, you know, another line of defense there. Just so we have an idea what we want to do. But yeah, I mean, we're going to have to really start doing a better job on these roof levels if we have any hopes of completing this, because we did a very, very bad job on this time. So let's actually, you know, try to do a better job next time around. But now we have kernel pulse, which is going to help out a whole lot. Kernel pulse are going to make life a lot easier. There is no doubt. Flings corn kernels and butter at zombies. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's episode. So thank you for watching this video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through the roof levels, starting with 5-3. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly, truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.